All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Please, can you introduce yourself and the role you took in this project, the Asian Gate?
Okay, Owala Akaozioma, popularly known as Z. I prefer
Wow.
to be called Z actually. I was the DOP
Okay.
and the editor for the Asian Gate movie.
Wow. Editor DOP. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So, how long have you been working on this? Sorry, how long have you been working as a video editor slash DOP?
Um, it's been more than 3 years. More than 3 years, yeah.
More than 3 years. Wow,
Mm,
that's a whole lot of time. So much experience.
yeah.
All right. What attracted you to this project? The Asian Gate. What really attracted you? Because there was a lot of glamour, style, and so much.
Okay, the Ancient Gate. What attracted me to the project? Well, the message in it. I could say the message in it. Yeah.
Okay, the message in it. Okay, so how would you describe your editing? That is the style because there was this unique. I saw a lot of things. I had to watch it a couple of times just to really because each time I keep watching it, it was always looking so new and fresh to me. So, what was your editing style? What did you use? What did you add?
Okay, for my editing style, I would say I was as thorough as possible. I was precise. I tried to be as detailed as possible so as the message could be passed.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that part, detailed as possible, because each time I looked at it and I was just I couldn't find any fault.
Oh,
I'm serious. Like you're just so good. You're
thank
just so
you.
good.
Thank you.
So, what was your main goal while editing this film?
Well, the main goal, the story, the ancient gates,
Yeah.
it already has a message in it.
Okay.
Now, what happens to some videos is that a video might have a story, sorry,
Yes.
a story might have a message, but the editing will not be able to portray the message very well. So my goal for this particular content, this particular project, was to pass that message, to make sure that that message was well passed across, so that the audience will understand it better.
Do you know? Do you know? It reminds me of there was this. It was real. It was like a realistic stuff. Like the way the message was passed, you could know that yes, it was solving a kind of problem. It was passing a message, and the message was actually relatable. I just love that. I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. So which scene was most challenging to edit and why? Because I know there was a lot of scenes there. There were so many scenes. So which scene was most challenging and why?
The scene that was most challenging. I can't actually pinpoint anyone that was most challenging because there wasn't so much technicality per se. You know, that last scene, it looks challenging, but being honest, it wasn't actually as challenging as I thought it was going to be. I was actually scared that I would not be able to portray that message very well. But when I started working on it, I said, and more so, I thought it was challenging, but we
Okay.
got help. Wow,
Yeah.
with God's help, I was just working on the video and was like, well, I thought it was so hard. Well, to God's help, it wasn't challenging at all for me.
I actually love the God factor that you brought in. But I've seen a lot of persons. They tell the story and the story is just so good. And when it gets to the editor, you find out that the story is not as good as that. But there's something you did that takes me to this next question. How did you help shape the story through editing that was so beautiful? Because the way you told the way we watched it, we were able to relate and it was speaking to it was ministering to us. How did you help shape that story that well?
Okay, to answer this, I won't say it's just the editing. I won't say
Okay,
it's just my work.
okay,
Now, before this project started, we had a series of prayers
okay,
during the production prayers, after the production prayers. So I believe God helped. I believe God helped. Um, okay, so with the prayers, with the assistance of my colleagues and everything, the story had to just, it had no other choice than to just come out well. So the shaping was majorly let the message be passed across. Let the message be there. Let it not be missing. Let it not be missing even one bit.
Now you guys are really, you guys are ministers. You guys are truly ministers because the God factor is there, and I'm seeing this teamwork there. Wow, that's beautiful. So, next question: how did you work with the director to achieve the final vision? Was it problematic? Was it stressful? As in, how did you work with him to achieve that final vision?
You know, most many people will not believe this, but on set, we are just like a family, brothers from the same family. So the director wasn't problematic. It was just like a big brother. This is how I want this is how I want this to go. And we do it like that. Oh, it's a good idea, we do it like that. So it wasn't problematic that way. It was just smooth. It was
Wow.
very smooth.
Okay. Wow. I'm very happy talking to you. I'm having a discussion.
Okay.
Which part of the film are you most proud of?
Hmm. Mm. Actually, all the scenes in the movie, I'm proud of them. But there's this particular scene. When I watched, I was like, I like this scene. I like this scene. That was the I think it was the second scene. That's where the pastor was delivering somebody.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was one of my favorite scenes. I don't know whether it was because of the moving camera. You know, a mentor once said, "There's a beauty, there's sweetness that comes with movement shots." And I think I saw it in this one. Like that sweetness came. Then in that same shot, in that same scene, after the deliverance, and he went to meet Stephen or the Naka, there was also a message there. I just saw it. I was like, wow, there is actually a message in this place, but
Okay.
it looked as if it was hidden. He said, when Stephen told him, you just conducted a deliverance right now. Why not conduct a deliverance on me? The pastor said, the Lord has not asked me to conduct a deliverance on you. When I was working on this scene, and even when I watched it, I
Yeah.
just watched it casually. But when I came to it again, I said, wow, this scene is actually power packed. Then also the last scene, wow, the last scene, just like that first scene where he said the Lord did not ask him to conduct the deliverance. I mean that there's a time for everything. The whole thing just made me understand that your deliverance is actually in your hands. So it's not someone that will deliver you. It is you that have to wake up, be tired of a particular situation and move. So I could say at least those two scenes are one of my favorite scenes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the way you're talking about that is just it's coming afresh again in my mind. I would like you to tell your audience, tell them to go watch the Asian Gate. Just tell them about it.
Please go and watch the Asian. If you've not watched it, go and watch. If you watched it, watch it again. I think I've watched it. I was on set. I worked on the video myself. And I watched it. I watched it and watched it and like I know the story, I know everything that is in it. Yet each time I watch it, there's a new feel it gives me. So please, if you have watched it before, go and watch it again. If you've not watched it, run now and go and watch it. The Ancient Gate on Preachers TV YouTube channel.
I'm telling you, everyone needs to watch that
They need
movie.
to watch
Everyone
it.
needs to see that movie.
Really.
That movie is some oh god. It's just something great in there. Now there's something that I saw a lot of angles, a lot of things you did with the camera. Like I was just wondering, what camera and lenses did you use and why? How did you come about that kind of great project like that?
Well, here it is. It sounds like a compliment because, and I'm happy actually, because the truth is, we didn't use camera. Or rather, we used, but it's not the digital camera, you know. It was actually an iPhone. This whole project was actually done with an iPhone. It was actually
Jesus,
shot with an iPhone.
an iPhone.
I'm telling you,
Oh my god! Wow, this is amazing. Like you could pull that great project just with a phone.
it's not also, it's God though.
My god! Wow! 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 This is actually unique. This is actually beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow! 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 You deserve an accolade. You deserve that.
Thank you. Gladly
Uh,
received.
what were the biggest challenges you faced during shooting as a DOP?
Okay, during shooting, one of the biggest challenges, light. I think
Okay.
light was one of the biggest challenges we had. the indoor scenes, we don't have enough light, to avoid some kind of noise, camera noise, and all of those things. So that's one of the challenges I had during filming as a DOP.
Okay.
Then outside also, there was this particular scene that was supposed to be a day scene, but because of we were already losing light and we didn't want to skip, we had to convert it to a night scene, and it still came out beautifully. So that's if it was even God that crafted that particular scene to be like that. You understand? So
Yeah.
that lighting was one of the challenges I faced. Then I think sound too. The sound production was not top notch, but it tried.
Oh,
It went far.
that's beautiful because actually, the sound when I watched it, the message actually made me. I could not even notice any other thing.
That's
It,
right.
everything was just going smoothly. All right. So, what made this project unique compared to others you have worked on?
Mm. What makes it unique to me is the fact that I was a part of it from the inception to the
Okay.
completing part, the completion. You understand? From the inception, from when the story was bettered to when it was shot, to when it was taken to the studio to be worked on, to when it was exported, produced, uploaded, and even till now. Unlike many projects, I just probably do a few works and then send. But this, I was a full part of a major part of it. I was there from the beginning to the end. So
So last question before I let you go because I know I've taken a lot of your time, but it was actually impactful, helpful. Uh, what did this project teach you professionally?
okay, professionally, I'll mix professionalism and spirituality.
Okay.
Most times when you're given a movie project to work on, especially when it's a Christian movie project, a Christian drama, most times we tend to just want to make the project to come out quickly, to meet up to time,
Yeah.
to make sure that it is there. Maybe when we say it is being posted, it's going to be posted on Sunday. You try to meet up and meet up and meet up, and you just don't care about the message. You don't care about the assignment. You don't care about it. Yes, professionality wise, you should be as fast as possible to release that project, but also in your professionalism, also make sure that the message is not lost. That message is not lost. At least in everything, let everything speak to somebody. Let everything have a message, unless it's not a Christian drama per se.
Okay.
So, but if it is a Christian drama, especially if it's a Christian drama, let every scene carry a message.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Oh, before I let you go, what other project are we expecting? Because I've seen back to back. I've seen your content. It's been so impactful. What other projects are we looking up to?
Well, the most immediate project you should be looking forward to is the part two of the Ancient Gate.
Part 2 of the Asian Gate.
That's right.
Wow! 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 So we're expecting that.
Yeah.
That is it dropping how soon?
Very soon.
Wow.
Very, very soon. I won't say when.
Well, I couldn't hold back when I watched the part 1.
No, you enjoy this part two better. By the grace of God.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Having you, Mrs. Ozioma, right?
Miss.
Okay, Miss Ozioma. Miss Ozioma. Let me not mix that up. Miss Ozioma. Thank you so much for having you. Your time and your stay here was so impactful, and I trust the Lord that you guys will keep shooting good and impactful content
Amen.
that will keep affecting the world. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye.